Hey out there! As of the time of this recording, my birthday is coming up tomorrow. I'm going to be turning 30. So how about we celebrate by donating a couple of the bucks to my Patreon? Remember, any donations over the month of September and $2 will enter you in a lot to choose what that pop vinyl figure becomes. And if there's at least 5 entries, I will send the pop vinyl free of charge to whoever wins. So yeah, just $2. Get a Wake Angel 2001 custom. You know you want it. Okay, so let's get on to the proper video. Alright, this is a commission for Tech-a-Spike. We all know how he has pretty much commissioned an entire toy line from me. It is Monkey Khan, also known as Ken. Wait, his name is Ken. Did Ken Penders name this character after himself? Whatever. Since he is a character from the comic book series, you'll all know what's gotta happen. We need a backstory. Monkey Khan was one of Dr. Robotnik's first experiments. Before the roboticizer was created, he tried to enslave Mobians by turning them into brainwashed cyborgs. Unfortunately, for Dr. Robotnik, of course, Monkey Khan rebelled, so he sealed him away in a crypt for 10 years. When he first emerged, he was temporarily insane and kidnapped Princess Sally because she was so beautiful. Of course, Monkey Khan and Sonic sorted all that stuff out, and we actually didn't see much of him until way later, during the Iron Dominion story arc, where he had become king of the free people. That is, all the people that lived in that land that weren't part of the 4 ninja clans. Now, Monkey Khan wears a crown made out of a power ring, and of course, since he's a super-powered monkey, he has to resemble Son Goku with a flying cloud and a power pole, of course. So without that power ring crown, however, he's vulnerable to the techno-magic from the Iron Queen, who can basically enslave him. Since the cybernetics go all throughout his body, including his brain, she can actually control his mind. This was used to devastating effect when she turned him on Knothole City. Fortunately, they were able to get another power ring on his hand, freeing him from the Iron Queen's control. He allied himself with Sonic and Sally on their journey to the west, to, the east, to, get support from the ninja clans to take down the Iron Queen. And when all was said and done, Monkey Khan attempted to rekindle his romance with Princess Sally, because there was attraction there, and since she and Sonic were broke up, he saw it as an opportunity. However, Princess Sally turned him down, claiming that she was going to patch things up with Sonic, and although he regretted not being able to be with her, he accepted it gracefully. The last time we saw Monkey Khan was when he had a fight with Mecha Sally. He was able to take her down, but had drained so much of her power in the process that she was going to, die. Because if she loses power, basically her brain gets deleted. He had to sacrifice his power ring crown to get her powers back, to get her systems running again, and was almost enslaved by Dr. Eggman, who had prepared a mind control crown in its place, but Sonic was able to prevent that too. Oh yes, one more thing, the cybernetics in Monkey Khan's body were used as the base for the cybernetics in the Egg Legion. So, that is one final connection of Monkey Khan to the greater Legion thing. Okay, so we're done talking about that. Let's go ahead and make his toy now. Monkey Khan started out mostly as Knuckles with Tails' head. Of course, I would have to do some rather heavy modifications to the head, starting with cutting off his ears, nose, and cheek tufts, and then reattaching the cheek tufts farther back on his head. That's when all the sculpting came in. His little monkey snout, monkey ears, and his big old hair. Of course, along with that crown, so that the Iron Queen can't control his brain. With a paint job, it pretty much just looks like a monkey head. Then I had to move on to the other parts of his body. Of course, Knuckles' hands and feet wouldn't suit Monkey Khan, so I had to get some new pieces. For the hands, I had an extra Blaze hand and one of those translucent blue Sonic hands. I kind of like using the translucent blue one because it's like, hey, it's kind of like it's a robotic hand because it's made out of translucent material. Yeah. And I used Wave's hands for the feet. So how do you make Wave's hands into feet? First, you had to cut off the glove cuffs and reattach them to the back of the hand instead of where the heel of the hand is. Then you have to sculpt up on the heel of the hand so that it the fingers touch the ground. Then I sculpted over the glove cuff so that it looked more like Monkey Khan's fur, and painted up the arm connection to make it, look like a monkey leg. The arms are a similar treatment, just stick the things on the ends of Knuckles' hands. The peg holes are mostly compatible, and add some sculpting for fur, and there we go, monkey arms. By comparison, the body is very lightly modified. All I did was extend the tail and add a little bit of a curly rounded tip, and then I painted it fur color. Nothing big there. Monkey Khan also wears clothes. I replicated the vest with a bit of, the rubber material I always use, and I painted some yin-yang symbols where they're supposed to go. The last accessory is his staff. It's just a toothpick with some sculpted ends. I drilled a hole through the holding thing hand, so you gotta pull off one of the ends to push it through the hand and then put the end back on. It kinda works out. And here is the completed Monkey Khan figure. I think he came out really nice. Although it's weird, like, the way that Knuckles' legs attach to the body akimbo, I forgot to compensate for that, so most of his toes don't touch the ground. He's pretty much just standing on his heel and his thumb toe. But, that's okay. Just have him stand on a cloud. You'll have to supply your own Kintoon mark, but, yeah, that's Monkey Khan for you. The figure can stand pretty well, even though he's just kind of balancing on a single toe, but, that's fine. You can put him into all your monkey martial arts poses. Alright, so, this has been Monkey Khan. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and, I hope to finish a few more customs before the month ends.